Oh, okay. Now I see. I'm late because I didn't know how to work work it work StreamYard, but now I do, and I'm just out admiring my yard. Then this is my front yard. Hey, Jaden, what's up, Jaden? Son, I'm just out admiring our front yard and how it's growing and how it's precisioning. My co-host walking in. I'm fattening them. Look at that. Look at that. What is this? Trying to see. Remove from stage, exit solo layout. No, let me stop. Wow. Just admiring my the, the stuff. I really look at my. Man, I didn't even know the lawn looked this good in camera. Hey, Jaden, do you want to go live? Do you go live? Do you? Why do I? Why do I have to ask you that? Let me know. Jaden, where do you watch me on YouTube? Right? That's how we met. Because I'm using the StreamYard and I just want to make sure I'm being silly because I know that's how we met. It was on YouTube. Okay, that's giving me hope. More people are showing up. Hello, I want to make sure StreamYard works. This is my first time streaming with StreamYard. If you have a StreamYard, give me a thumbs up. I didn't dress for the occasion because I'm just out deciding to admire our front yard. Front yard. This mug is banging. My grass. Look at them plants. Mm. And that nice Lisa J. Stocks. How are you? I'm just admiring my front yard because it it's giving back. Man. Yeah. Just happy about my yard. And my lawn is giving back. Look at it. Look at the green lines. It's so dark. Man. People are asking about it, but I did post it on on the app called Next Door. So I don't want to sound like I didn't cause any controversy. But I did I did get the results I wanted. And that was I have a good lawn. Good looking lawn. I am taking care of it. I'm even helping my neighbors. Lisa, you got something to say to the people? You're welcome to come up on the platform and speak. Tell us who you are. as I work my StreamYard for the first time. Man, I worked the heck out of this grass. Wow. Now it's paying off. And the paver I built, I've never done anything like that in my life. No problem. Okay, y'all. Don't sorry, I'm playing here. I hope everybody's doing all right there in the woods. Oh, that's cool. Lisa, I thank you. I understand what you might be doing. You're giving me watch time. You're giving me play time. Do your thing. I ain't mad at you. Go run them reports. I understand. Oh, Jaden, I appreciate your time. Everybody's time is precious. I mean, that's why I take time. I was committing my time to do better every day by our house. I'm telling you, I'm trying to clean up more. Been in a state of depression, and I didn't even know it. Now the sun is out, and part of my depression one time that sent me almost to the hospital was a severe lack of vitamin D. The doctor said that and I was so depressed, I wanted to stay in the bed. He told me he did a test. I guess he did a test to find out I had lacking severe vitamin D, and I was like, how in the world does that have anything to do with depression? But it does. I'm just like, man, everything is tied together, and I'm just like, so I'm learning now at 56 that everything is tying together. I mean, we're tied to this here dirt. We came out of it. We're going back to it. We're going back to the dust. So why not take care of it as you take care of yourself? Because time is precious. Not here to preach, but I am out here to gloat on my yard. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, how long you been getting those? Can you count on how many hands you've been getting those? If you don't mind me asking on YouTube. Well, my heart's out to you. Okay. water. I have to make a picture of it's a sugary group, artificial sugar group. Starts with an S, I think. Oh. Hey, I am Betty J. Gapples. Are we creative today or what? I already posted last night after I acknowledged you. You sparked something in me to post that night. So I'm on my next 30 days posting. I don't care how many things I post today, but the minimum will be 30. I'll tell you that much. So if I did that before midnight, then this is already post number 2 because I'm counting everything as a post. If you were being specific, then that's okay. That just ante ups my challenge to myself. You ever raise the bar on yourself and stick to it? Just to challenge yourself? Have you ever risen to the occasion because nobody knew you had that knowledge? And you knew they would count you out because you weren't in the in club. You showed them that day. Oh man, these butterflies. Oh man, I hope one flies past me while you all are on the phone and back of me. I haven't seen this many butterflies since I was in Illinois, in Chicago. I would see a monarch because they own the county, they own the state. Monarchs and some type of cricket at night. But the loudest I've ever heard crickets and toads were in Louisiana. Oh my goodness. It's a noise that can compete with stadium noise. I'm like, can a brother get some sleep tonight? Or if you're young, you go outside sleep if it feels, you feel the cool of the night. It's just something you do. I wasn't used to the noise. Or for me, it was being in the military. And um, you have to go out in the field. You have to go out in the field sometimes to learn maneuvers. And I went, and when it's time to go, bed down, your truck was the bed. V, to be specific, or Bradley. You, if you were in the jungle like we were at Fort Polk, that was you with your Humvees. You went out. you went to bed to the sound of crickets and loud frogs and stuff. I mean, put them together. Oh, it sounds like the cicadas that are coming. I'm torturing myself just a little bit, stay out in the heat, because my intent is to lose weight and sweat all the time. So I've been stretching my legs, my hamstrings, and my calves. I do this lunge stretch, and then I bend my knee with it. I'll put both feet on the ground, extend one out, and bend the other one backwards. And so when I go forward and I point my if I go forward and I bend my legs further and point my hip out backwards, it stretches my glutes, my glutes and my hamstring. And then you can turn and twist. You got to breathe while you're doing it because it's almost like you're posing in yoga, but you're kind of slightly moving just to get you're looking for a better stretch or a stretch you didn't feel once before, and then you're breathing.
Super glad I'll be here tomorrow.
Okay, thank you, babe. Then and then when you stand up, the leg that's in front, um, you know, go straight, and the one in the back, you plant the heel down so you can start stretching your calf. So the one in front. So let me correct what I'm saying. The one in front bends, and you just pull up so your back leg straightens out. And when it straightens out, it's backwards. And when you're backwards, you keep your heel planted and going backwards so you can stretch your calf. Breathe while you do that for 2 or 3 minutes. 1 minute is long enough. So, but if you do it a repetition of that at my age, then you might feel like you can run and do a couple of curbs, jump a couple curbs. I was in Chicago yesterday, and I was watching how people cross the street. Something we don't have here in Texas. It ain't like that down here. That's the most walking I see people do in the United States, other than Europe. And I've been to Europe two, 2 or 3 times, and that's the most you'll ever see people walk. But not here in the United States, especially when I went down here to Texas. There's just no sidewalks, hardly any sidewalks, hardly any walks, period. But you're gonna get in that car, or you're gonna walk unsafely in your environment. So how you guys doing? How you doing, Lisa J? How you doing, Miss Betty? And what's going on, Jaden? Lisa J, I know you're working, so don't say anything. You're busy. And then I just thank everybody else for your time, for those who's retired and those who that are not. Before midnight, Betty says it counted for Sunday. It did. Okay. So there's a challenge. Betty, did you ever post the challenge to anyone? If you have a piece of the post, you mind copy and pasting, but I'll tell them about it. Man, you want to go? Hey, do you mind telling them? Because I got StreamYard, Miss Betty. You want to join me and tell them? You just say yes or no and give me a thumbs up. But even if you don't give me a thumbs up, because I can't see it on the StreamYard, I don't think I can see it. I see who's like in attendance as one person. It might be yes, you in the eye. Oh man. If I press guest, Miss Betty, I'll leave it there for you. I don't know. Let me see what it does. Guest, press invite guest. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, send this link to your guest. You may also want to share instructions. You can have 6 people. Well, you know how to do. Yeah, yes. Upgrade for. No, I'm not. Wait a minute. Copy. Now, how do I, Betty? I have a link that I want to send you if you're listening. So I would like to know, where do I send you the link? Let me see. I'm gonna have to go, but that means I would have to. I'm so old school. I would go to your page and email you. Anyway, I made it where people can come up. All right, now in the next 3 seconds, I'm gonna flip this screen up and I'm gonna go to YouTube. Okay. In that amount of time. Okay, Miss Betty, another time then. But I'm telling the audience, maybe an audience of one. I know other people are here because they said they're at work. So you know, I just lost train of thought of what I was talking about. Mid stream. But yeah, I would like to do a test. And I want to see in that amount of time that I flip this screen up, would you all let me know by typing hashtag yes or no, or just the words, if you can still see me or not while I'm navigating. But I want it to be for the next 15 seconds or so. That'll give you an opportunity to participate. Okay, I'm flipping the screen now. Tell me if you can see me by typing yes or no. Thank you. All right, question. Ah, did you see me? All right. Well, what I was trying to do was, Miss Betty, I want to know, can I go live on StreamYard and go out of the screen and go on live on YouTube simultaneously? Or did I authorize StreamYard to be my live in a timely manner? And that's be defeating the purpose of having StreamYard. I think that defeats purpose. Oh, okay. Well, Ms. Betty, could you see me working the screen while you're typing? How much you paying us? Yeah, I know. He does know. I'm enjoying the peacefulness of my backyard. Uh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna go double live, but I did log into. I don't know what I should do. So if you can see me and you're on YouTube, then I'm covered. I am covered because I posted a StreamYard the other day and it worked. I just forgot. I forgot. Totally forgot. I'm happy. Well, I was trying to see if you could see me. Um, I was doing a stupid experiment because after I thought about it, the reason why, I'm on YouTube right now. And I logged into StreamYard not knowing that. But I've done this before. Go figure. Even with another channel called Peer Runners. But however, I was like, am I missing out on, should I be going on live on YouTube as well as StreamYard? So I swiped the screen up. And what my question was to you was, could you see me while I was doing that or not? Yeah, that's right. Lord help me. Because almost I was trying to see. And I was like, man, I'm sitting here with my hand to the screen and I swipe the screen up and I'm reading. You know how you can see the people that give a live do this? And they go, I am not trying to figure that. Oh, you ever see the people? What you doing? I am Betty J. Gavin. Oh, I am Betty J. Gavins. I, you are trying to give me. Oh, you said I'm trying to get you a headache. Headache. Oh, you been kind of headache. Oh, oh man. Whew. Oh man. Yes, I'm gonna say yes. Lisa J. Oh, oh, I can't stop laughing. Oh, I think it was that herbicide. Wait a minute, this says skin sensation. Oh, oh man. Okay, that's fine. Oh man. You all I got. Oh man, my yard is going. It looks so good. I can't wait. Oh, oh. I'm starting to get lawn equipment for my lawn and chemicals because I want my lawn to be perfectly edged. I come from Chicago, and your lawn has to be pristine. Mm. My neighbor had a pristine lawn. It looked like a grass cake. What do you Wait, what did I say? I said I do. Oh, I'm getting new equipment for my lawn. Okay. Ah, oh man. Oh Lord, he's from Chicago. Oh Lord, oh, you from Chicago too. Uh, oh, is that where you tried to leave Roisha behind that? But she came with you? You all, I am Betty J. Gallus, for some of you that don't know, as an alternative ego called Roisha. Now I don't know how to spell Roisha, but I left it up to my imagination, which wasn't too imaginative after I changed it from the I to an E. You figure out in between. Oh man, hello. Yeah, I'm listening. Wellness. Oh, hello with Frugal Mama says hello. I thought that was I am Betty J saying hello. Golly. Oh. I need people, for you all that are YouTube nurturers for others. I would like for you to share this out. And for those of you that are contributors, I would like for you to pull out a Cash App and send a donation so that I can be in a position to help this one particular nurse overseas who does not to her lawn. And it looks like, what's that movie called? Jumanji comes to mind. So I've taken it upon my heart myself to risk my life. I'm going to talk to my wife, make sure insurance policies update and sign and allotted, because when I start doing this and I go over to a property that has a saran wrap or Reynolds wrap on the other side of the front door window, blocking any sight into the home, then I know I might be asking for a death sentence. Because I don't know what's in that house. But maybe I'll just do the front yard and leave the backyard out. I don't know. But it's my desire to help her or him. Because I've never met this nurse. I was told it was a her. But I never met them. And I need to do what I feel is right. Yes, Betty, I'm gonna do the front yard. I'm gonna do the front yard. Then when I get my lawn extra Betty, my new lawn equipment, Betty, then I'm gonna go to the backyard because see, not only can I cut with it, and it's not with the string, I can also block the guns bullets with it. Ting, ting. So I'm not too scared with that piece. What's up, Wally's World? Oh, you all go to Wally World. Go to Wally's World. 420. Let me leave out 420. Woo. I think Wally's World. I think I had a little too much herb besides. Herbicide. Oh man. Thank you, Betty. And she's been here. I've been talking to her. I've been talking to her. I'm gonna re-talk to her because then that's when you find out you haven't talked to her. And I forget a lot of things. Hmm. What and if you can do any of those four things, I would appreciate it. One is for those of you who are YouTube nurturers for others, please share my live out to someone or pick any video and share it. Um, whatever you see first. Make it easy upon me to be seen, increase my numbers, and be on my schedule. I have a schedule to get to 100,000 views by the first of the month, and I'm 6,000 away from that. So I'm going to create a couple of videos that I know will surpass those numbers. Hopefully surpass, but if I do what I know has proven to get me numbers before, I'm going to have to pull out baggy tricks. Good day. Good day, Wise World. I like Wellness with Frugal Mama. I enjoyed your live yesterday. If you're still here, I enjoyed it, and and I'm coming back. I'm coming back to your lives. Thank you. I am Betty J. Gathers. See, that's another thing what I'm talking about because I believe we're all in this together. I was explaining in this live earlier that we're all tied together. I do my lawn because God gave it to me. I paid for it, and I want to be a good steward over it. But I also I also want to do it because I know how to enhance it. So I have a gift with my hands. Not only am I a musician, but I can fix things with my hands and do things that used to all other pipe fitters. I didn't understand why, but it was just a 45-degree angle. I don't get it, but that's me. Okay, I want to do things. Hello, Joel. Oh, okay. Thank you, Wally. And it's good to see Joel Arch, not H, because Joel will go uh, nostalgic movies with you. He can play the movie game with you. If you have a movie game, we used to have the movie game in our Humvees when we were doing maneuvers in the field, and we were doing reconning or our missions where we had to do patrol. And to stay awake, sometimes we would play a game, and and it was the movie game, and you would have to name a movie alphabetically, and you'd have to exhaust all the ones you know to see if the opponents will knock you out of them. See if you win. Whoever came up with the most won that letter until it gets down to the last opponent, and that's the winner of the game. I really like that movie. I really like that game. Yes, 5 people are here. Isn't that something? Tribute. So, Joel, I am I would like to know how I can prepare for trivia because I like history, but I'm just not good at being quick-witted on my feet when it comes to questions to me. Now, I could jump in and say something quick-witted, fast, in a hurry, or at least I like to think I used to. But now I want to prepare for Carnival Cruises trivia games because I'm 56 now. That's what older people do. Oh, it was glass. It was see through, wasn't it? Invisible. Yep. I love it. Wally, you must be black, but I know you're not. I think because he said color see through. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Hold on. Oh yeah. What? Yes, yes, buddy. I'm gonna check my. If I don't, I'm gonna let you know because that's the only way I have one. I want to have a. The only way I won't be there is if I have a. No, I'm going to be there because I. All I do here is chauffeur. Oh man. Okay. All right, you all. So let me finish in a hurry what I would like from you YouTube nurturers that help other people grow their YouTubes. And that's share my YouTube. I don't care if it's this one. If it's easy for you to this one, fine. If something else come up for you to share, I don't care. I just want people to see me. I will do the same for you. Just let me know. Another thing is, if you're a contributor, you have a couple of pennies laying around, between the five of you, about 50 cents will do. I'll get a couple of dollars to help build up this contribution fund to help me go do this international nurse's yard. This is the second year I've seen no one doing her yard, and the yard looks like Jumanji comes to mind. Okay, so that's my thing. And if I get any extra money over, I keep buying veteran caps, and I would like to give a veteran a new cap. But they're beating me. They always have the freshest new caps. But anyway, I want veterans new caps not only for myself, but another veteran. And there is a third thing. But I think third thing is tied back to one. And that is, I need a visual eyes on me. Thank you if you do. Betty did already share me out, and I appreciate it. Takes a friend to share another friend. Yes, Betty, you married well, married. You married well. Married you a vet. It's okay, Joel. I did pre-need sales with a man named Joel for cemetery, pre-needs funeral burial, and I was cold. I was um I was in sales. Wally says my dad's name was Walter, and so is my name. So we both didn't answer when she talked. She named me Wally Gator from the cartoon. Oh, also I just this is our first time live on StreamYard with me because I just got it a few days ago. Is there any StreamYard who's not upgraded? And do you run this thing with a notebook or a laptop so that you can see it? Only if you're on other venues as Facebook. Let me know. Or if I just do this, am I able to see this a different way? If I have a laptop, even with YouTube, meaning I have exhausted all enhancements. I'll just leave that out there. Okay. All right, Joe. Betty said, Lord, you a lawn, you a lawn man. Don't even have your own lawn equipment. Ah, and that was, if you were in here, she was referring to me saying I was getting lawn equipment tomorrow. I'm so happy because I'm getting lawn equipment tomorrow. She said, you don't even do your own. No, I'm getting a piece of lawn equipment called, well, I've gotten the scissors. You all that are lawn enthusiasts, you can go look this up. Rotary scissors. So I have the handle over here from just by going to Lowe's, seeing the blue box. There's a handle in there, but the handle doesn't come with the battery because I thought by buying that box, I was getting what I need to run the rotary scissors, but that wasn't the case. Anyway, so some money's come back in, so I'm going to get one today, and I'm happy about that. I'll get a battery or two today from one of those places, hardware stores or home improvement store. I appreciate all the help. Is anyone haven't stated my needs for my YouTube? Is there anyone who has a goal here, or anyone entertaining a goal here for your YouTube, or are you just supporter? Pick a word, type it in the comments for me. Supporter, YouTuber. Put yourself in a group so I can understand, not just to watch, but I can watch for hours. Oh, there's Betty J. Betty, I want to. Can I have you come up? Wait, no, you looking a mess. Anyway, tell us what your goal is. Money, some money. Give me some money. Give me some money. Give me some money. Oh, some group combines with a Jackson 5 move when you're 56. Okay. Good luck with the building the community of friends, but I really wish you more money. Money. Oh, money. You want your vlog to grow really? Okay. Those are out there in the clouds. You want to build community friends. You're doing that because it's through the ones that I call out there in the clouds. Didn't mean to insult you, but I do thank you. But I do see those are where your supporters lie. You treat a person nice, you get what you ask for and more. And the money comes. No. But all I wanted was my channel to grow, my blog, my YouTube to grow. And I wanted those things to be monetized on Peer Runners, which is my wife's channel, my wife's email. And I changed it from her name to Peer Runners. And didn't know how to, YouTube was new, and this was right after and during the somewhere after the the contagion was going around, the virus. And wait, this was before, I think. But anyway, make a long story short, longer. YouTube was new to me, and I did a lot. I was starting to do a lot of work, posting videos, and the channel's over 10 years old, but we really didn't do anything until several years ago. All right, so I didn't know how to work it. I didn't know what I was doing, and started posting videos, but I noticed that the watch hours I had were staying like about under 100 or at 10, something like that. And I didn't understand that. I'm like, what am I not doing here? I'm posting because I did a post for 30 days straight one time, Betty, and I was starting to increase my views just a little, but I didn't know how to do. I didn't know I needed to have. Excuse my voice. I didn't know I needed to have, um, this other stuff. I'm like, man, yeah, Betty. Our children, three of them, knew how to, and during my army career, knew how to separate colors and wash clothes at 8 years old. They were 9 because they're 3 years apart. So, but the oldest one was about 8 years old at the time. Wait, junior high. So I'll just say 9, 10. Anyway, so and down and under, 10, 9, 8, and they knew, man. I was locked down because 9/11 happened right after I joined the service, and my premonition was true. I was like, what if these gates get locked? And sure enough, I joined 9/11 after 3, 4 months after being in, after July, or I mean after June, or when it happened. And the next year, I know I was preparing for what I knew to become a war. Being a creator, Betty says, you have to learn back end YouTube, the back end YouTube. Also, AI is out there and is a powerful tool. Learn to use it. Yeah, I dabbled in. I gotta. Hey, I gotta dabble. I gotta learn this thing. And right now, with the goal I have to be I want to be monetized. You know, by I want to be monetized before my birthday, and I have a plan to get there. So, but I didn't do the numbers yet. That's what I'm lacking because I didn't think I would get to 100,000 um, in 6 7 months on this channel, Lawnlifters, and here I am, 6 away from getting 100,000 views. So my I'm doing a 30-day challenge with Betty J Gathers. I am Betty J Gathers that you'll see in the comments below to commit to 30 days of posting. And I'm making sure I post for 30 days. I don't care what it is, how is it. So in 30 days from now, I'll uh, I will get the results from that, which I expect to be fruitful. It's like going on a 30-day fast, and I expect it to be fruitful. 30-day fasting and praying. DJ was a Green Beret. Never once
said I love you. Ooh, but I know he did. Ooh, because he taught me everything. He was pissed when I didn't join the army after graduation. Dang. My cousin was a Green Beret. Hey. Oh, how is the watch hours going? That's the one I was referring to earlier. Um, I have 100. I just made 100 watch hours. 100 and something watch hours. I saw it was over 103. So I really didn't know I had surpassed that. But compared to peer runners, I'm doing things that I didn't know would get results like this. And this isn't even a lot of for me. This is still under mediocre. Okay, because I notice people's channels have grown doing a lot of lives. Betty J. Um, he built. Joel Archer says he built a soldier from childhood up. Man, yeah, I was strict on my kids, Joel, and my oldest one. I wish I could have. Now I tell him I love him at the drop of a dime because I want him to know. I don't know if I'm over. I don't even care if I'm overstepping my "I love you" phrases to him, but I let him know now because I found out time is precious and we're not always going to be around. So, all right, soldier, I salute you. Anybody know what banners are? This is an example of. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, okay. And wait a minute. I'm doing something with a banner. Oh, exactly. I don't know what to do. Anybody done banners before? Anyway, brand. I'm going back to comments because I don't know what I'm doing. Miss Betty, how long you been monetized, Betty Jane? So while I'm answering, reading this, lives count. Much chatter how many people show up and how long they stay. Okay, so how much chatter, how many people show up and stay. You're funny and have a heart they will follow. Well, I'm gonna need some juice, Miss Betty, to keep that up. I did a 3 hour live, woo, and got over 50 hours last week. Whoa, Miss Betty, I'm gonna have to walk around because my butt hurt. Anyway, Miss Betty also says I do not really look at hours now since she became monetized. I already read that one. To your right is the banner, and click on it and get your typing. Deer in the front yard grazing. Need a mow the lawn again. Ah, gotta take a picture of that, Joel. Oh shoot! Turn the dang TV off. was over a year. Oh, okay. Miss Betty. Okay. Also says with the hours you have now, you gotta dig down deep and do 3 or more lives a day. Oh, I was thinking about that, Miss Betty. Okay, okay. Hmm. Hmm. 3 a day. Wow. Oof. For a year. And then now that you're monetized, what do you have to do to keep your status going? How it's like now you met that and then you breathe, or can you breathe? Is that when the grind starts? Keep because I see you on your grind and take over. Tell me about that. Oh, fawn is standing in the woods. Yep. They won't get close. Yeah, but they get braver as they get bigger. And Wiley's World says, do you use your social, Miss Betty? Miss Betty, uh, you have only one post every 6 months to maintain your monetization. Wiley's World says, I do not, to Miss Betty. So I, but Miss Betty, what I mean is you got monetized. Is the money coming? Is the money coming? YouTube let you get monetized, and they see you get happy. But does it work? Where the money? Show me the money. Saying so. Money. Give me some money. Uh, some money. Uh, uh. All right. Okay. Like, what's been your focus? Daily shorts? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. They they're attention getters. Your shorts, man. Okay. It is a job, Miss Betty. That's what I found. Everything is a job, because I'm trying to do this. You said shorts are not my focus. Everything is a job because you have to. I'm trying to do the 20% effort will give you 80% return, but I also don't want my curve to be low. Joel says, back to caulking the sidewalk. Bye for now. Take care, Joel. He's one for you if you have a sense of humor. It's like the United Spot video called It's a Satire. It's like weird humor. Okay. Your vlogs, you want to grow. Okay. Well, I've seen that when I was telling you to my crowd the other day, you got set up daily goals. Right. Attainable. Okay. Okay. Now, that's where I know in the numbers it's going to show. But the thing I want to know is the particulars. Like, where do I reach the whole person? I want to get to the tickle part. I want to get to the tickle where they feel that tickle for me, and I left a feeling, so that it turns into a relationship. And before you know it, they don't feel like they're my YouTuber. I'm just a YouTuber they heard about. but they feel like you all can vibe and you're their friend. Now, not everybody's for you, and not everybody, you don't know everybody. I don't care how much you look on here and see them as being good for the minute you see them. But I'm getting off subject, but I do know I want to grow my YouTube because I've touched somebody's heart. You did say that. Wally World, now I thought you were being, uh, I thought you was being a dickhead when you were saying that. You have a friend that, oh my God, he based the channel on farts. Betty says, focus on one person. Also, Betty goes on further to say the next several comments, and that's, oh my God, we need to talk about that one. I just learned about that one. You're going to love in for that, and that I have. Which point am I talking about, Miss Betty? Because I don't know what I said after you typed it. I forget what I said that fast. Tell me what we're going to have to talk about. Type it in there for me. As Miss Betty brings me back my memory that's slow and slow. Yeah. I'm also getting super thrive for my plants. Oh man, they're turning a little dingy. Potato plant not looking little drab there up there. Hey girl, come here, co-host. My co-host needs a theme song. Hey girl. Hey girl. Focus on one, and there is a lot of that ones out there that is looking for you. And when you say one, you're saying like focus on a YouTuber, right? Focus on one YouTuber to, and build a relationship. It's Betty. It's funny you say that because I've heard that. Hey, wellness with frugal mom. Thank you. You have helped me in the past 24 hours. I want you to know. Thank you. Thank you so much for the nice patio comment. We yeah we moved in this house 3 years ago on the part that I'm sitting on, and it's enough for a husband and wife cat burial plot. So we decided to expand. We agreed on the pergola, dressed in limousine black. We didn't know it was going. We didn't know the paint was going to be limousine black. What a name, right? Limousine black paint. Wow. Whew. For some reason, I didn't see casket black. uh, and look at this Cajun red. It's not paint. Y'all know what it is. What I'm trying to say. Stain. I did not. Betty says I did not get it at first. Now I get it. Betty says, "How old is your dog?" She's almost 2 on July 4th. That's my grand dog. It's not my dog. No, you should focus on a client that you really want, not a YouTube creator, but a person that you really want to tug at their heart string. They become a subscriber and turn it into a fan. I'm looking at these butterflies that's flying around. I'm telling you, I miss Illinois for that fact. I was up near Chicago. I was out in Chicago, and there was a lot of monarchs. They ruled the city. Fans do not leave you. Okay. You know, I gotta work on how I treat people. Communicate first of all. That's my that's my that's my desire is to communicate better. And then I want your heart to feel good after meeting me. Your fingers tired. Okay, Betty. You just said, hey, if you could can you put my screen on another screen and do what you're doing? You got to type. Give me the watch hours. I'm going for another 20 minutes or so because I got to go to the store get my lawn equipment. You got me on that one. My finger's so tired. I can't type another comment. My finger's so tired. Okay. This is my first time on StreamYard, people, on this channel. And I haven't seen StreamYard for 3 years. So I don't know its upgrades and changes. And I don't know when I'm going to upgrade and change because I want to be able to afford to do this technology streaming without an unsustainable budget, being out going broke. Thanks, Betty. I want to be able to afford my life. I don't want to give it all away to apps. I got a pretty dog that's a granddaughter. She's so pretty. I want to thank those that came. I want y'all to give me a thumbs up right now. Go find it, the National, because that's almost like sharing me out. Anything you do in here is like sharing me out. And did anybody in here tell me, other than I am Betty J. Gathers, that they want to grow their YouTube? If not, let me know by, hey, Drew Ball. I want anybody to tell me if you're trying to grow your YouTube, because I got to see where I want to put my focus. I might be, focused in the wrong area. I really may be. There's some people who do this for kicks and giggles. There's some people who do this for important reasons. And I got to learn, because that's where I want to be able to send my super chats to, and I want to explore this thing called memberships. Anybody's YouTube memberships? Are you getting what you want out of the membership? Did you not? What did you think it was going to be? And are you able to communicate with the person to see or you have trust in them to know that they will, do it better? Tell me about your membership. I'm trying to get y'all to answer one question first. So forget all that. I just asked for a whole bunch. I didn't even get y'all to answer me the first question. I love Betty J. You're fine yourself talking so much. People don't even pay you no attention. What's up, Drew Ball? I hear that lawn going. Oh, I love doing my lawn. Man, dang. I want to post about my lawn. I got so much I can post, but I have to put these on. I have to put a hook in these films I'm about to post. because I need to get more views. Y'all pay attention to my channel upcoming, because I'm going to be posting 2 a day minimum. Okay, put me on. If you don't mind putting me on, I'm asking you to put me on all notifications. Press all notifications. Wait, go ahead. I'll wait right here while you do that. Where I can see if anybody done it. But go to put me on all notifications, so you can help me get the most views. I'll do the same for you. Anybody at work today other than Lisa J? I'm staying out in this heat until I go get in the car. Daddy, you retired. You got another job. YouTube is at work then. Okay. All this could be big for me, and this tire just takes it away. Miss Betty, you got me wanting to do your regimen again. I used to get up early, but now I'm on this medicine and stuff. I got up early, but I laid back down. My auntie used to get up at 4 in the morning, dressed. She would go get in the bed before 4 or 6 in the evening. In the bed, sleep. By 4 p.m. Do they still make them like that anymore? Because she was a soldier's wife too, 7 kids. Yeah, Miss Betty, see, I believe I'm going to lose a lot of weight keeping my new regimen up. With my lawn, my neighbor's lawn. First of all, when you do your lawn, you lose weight. And I have my neighbor's lawn, and I'm getting new equipment. Oh yeah, I'm going to lose. Thanks for the thumbs up. I'm going to benefit from being outside. I want to live, because I live. Get on up, James Brown. I live. See, I live. I don't know when I'm acting like Chadwick Boseman or James Brown. See, I live. $5 a.m. Y'all get up in dark 30. Oh, whoa. My mind's saying, see, my mind's always telling me no. And but my body is telling me yes. Then goes back to bed. Anyway, I'm trying to say, my mind says yes, getting up, but my body says, yee, get up, yee, yee, get back in the bed. And then at that point, I don't know if it's my head or my body saying it. And I end up going back to bed. 1,000 count sheets, 5,000. I want to have to see what they are. Feels so good. But if I would have my way, I would get up, do this thing they call meditate. But for me, I would do some stretching, prepare my body as I prepare my mind, because I want to be ready to execute some YouTube chores. I want to work the equipment I have, because I know I could do better if I had a laptop, you know? See, you're like me, Wally's World. I nap a lot too. Wow, you should have. I was on the plane yesterday from Chicago in the morning. My wife said I farted so many times. The third person by the window kept doing his nose like this. I thought she was talking about the guy from across the aisle from me. I was just like, I said, was I loud? She said, no. She said, I thought he wanted it with me. Okay. Now, can I ask you a tutoring question? Do you have any two gaming computers for the studio? So do you YouTube simultaneously and get the type comments to somebody's YouTube and streams on both? I don't know how to ask this, so I'll just stop right there. And then your phone, what are you doing with the phone? And as a serious gamer, how serious are you as a YouTuber? So I want to maximize my YouTube. Maybe you don't have to be a YouTuber, but you know how. You may know if you were this, you would do this. You know what I mean? Please tell me that. Post, comment. Oh, I could have been typing a comment. And layout, and private chat, and stream info. Setting, cancel. Setting. Maybe I'll learn how to do this next time. And then guests. Hey, does anybody like being a guest? Tell me if you wanted to. Give me another thumbs up. I'm going to try my best to see it. Cam. What is the cam for? Oh, Lord. No cam. I don't know what that was about, because I thought I was on cam. Then Mike. Oh, duh. No cam means muted. No mic means muted. Okay. Okay, now banners. Does anybody use banners? Because I want everybody to see the comments. And let me see something. Banners. Folders. Comments. I don't know. Folder comments. Not comments. Okay. Now, what do I do here? Okay. Create a banner. Okay, so okay, all right. Back. Know what I'm doing. So we go back to comments. Layout. Where's layout? Hmm. What else is there? Private chat don't need that. Stream info. What is that? Do three things. Get long green. Okay. I'm gonna Google what to do because I want to know, before I spend any money, what should I what should I have and what can I get? Where's the bang for the buck? Because if Han Solo was in the movie with his jalopy, I guess I don't have to have. But that was an expensive jalopy, wasn't it? Anybody remember who's your who's your favorite Star Wars character? I became a fan of C-3PO. I mean, the short thing, R2D2. Right. What was your favorite scene in Star Wars? Was it Jabba Hutt, Princess Leia dancing all around it? Was it some of the bar scenes? Was it a bar scene? You know, shoot 'em out bars in Star Wars, or was it the the fighter jet scenes? My favorite scenes, battle. Right. The fight between Vader and Luke, or the sand pit scene. It's hard. Hmm. Yeah, that left me. Oh man, you get sucked into the sand monster. Oh man. All right, Betty J. Thank you. I'll look out for the link. Carrie Fisher. Yep, you said that right. Hey guys, I want to take that as a cue for me. I want to thank you for coming. Check me out every day at 12:23 Central Standard Time. I appreciate it. Take time to share this out if you're a new YouTube nurturer. I need the eyes on. Thank you so much. Or make a folder, a playlist folder, and put me in it. You know, about something about green lawns or anything. I appreciate that too. Take care. Bye.